All right, today we're gonna go over the defense that I use religiously in Madden 24 to keep me on high win streaks. I blend this in with others, but it is one a lot of people struggle with, believe it or not. And I'm gonna show you guys the breakdown for it. Now, the full scheme to this, defensive plays in the members area, get to know it, because if weak box does not come back in Madden 25, I would imagine the dollar defense is still gonna reign supreme. However, if they implement weak box back into it, then we may have to go into another, which we could probably go back into 3-4 because it's got crossfire as well. So drop a like on today's video. We also have trips, tight end, gun punch, wild trips, pats, big nickel, all those defenses, offenses in the members area for you guys to take advantage of. So take advantage and learn the concepts behind it, because a lot of these concepts are gonna work in the next Madden 100%. Now, as far as personnel, we take the linebackers out and we put safeties in this position. So Hamlin and them, and then I'll go ahead and put Von Miller back in the lineup. Now, as far as coaching adjustments, we're going to turn auto defensive play call on. Now, you can do what you want here, but typically you want to make sure they have this on, because you'll come across a lot of people running trips, formations, and stuff. You want to make sure that your inside third is lined up properly. And auto alignment to base, because we want to give the same look no matter what we run, unless we're running like cover 2 man. And if you're basing the dollar defense off man defense and you want to do it backwards, right? You don't want to go base. However, I'm running DB fire, then I'll run crossfire, then spinner, then I'll run cover 3 seams. You know what I'm saying? So different plays like that. But the focus of today's video is the cross 3 fire press, and we come out with it regular. And then let's just pick an offensive play, and then we'll try to shut that play down, okay? So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and shut down, well, I wouldn't say, well, deep out, because it's got a table route that can cook you. Okay, so we're already in base format, so we don't need a wire triangle left stick to the right for base, okay? So you already have that set to base, but what we want to do is press wire triangle left stick down, okay? Next thing we're going to do is we have to decide, what are we going to play? Are we going to play underneath? We're going to keep the seam flats? We're going cloud flats? What are we doing? Typically, when I start the game off, I go hard flats. So wire triangle right stick down for underneath. That turns our purples, our seam flats, into hard flats. Now, when do you want to play the seam flats? If they're running a doubles formation, like the doubles, I'll show you guys here in a little bit. But right here, we play the hard flats. And then what we want to do is we want to take this guy Hamlin and we want to man up either A or RB, either or. Typically, what I'll do is I'll man up RB, okay? Because if he goes on a streak, we're cooked unless the 3 rec hook steps in. Now, here's another adjustment you can make. You have your 3 rec hook back here. He plays the 3 receiver side. So if there's a trips formation, he'll tend to like push to the right side of the field, worrying about these guys. However, what I like to do is I like to just do different things with them. Let's just say I want to put a curl flat out there for a Mabel concept. I can, right? We can do that. Now we have the ability to drop a Mabel's concept where we can set our curl flats into coaching adjustments to about 30 and put them here. Alternatively, right, we can reset the play press, right, keep the seam flats there and put this guy on a, I guess, curl flat set to 5. Right, no, that wouldn't work. Okay, so right here, cloud flat, this guy curl flat. The only way it's gonna work is the curl flat that way. So remember, manning up this guy in case he goes on the seam, and then if they're running a flood concept, you'll be able to lock it down with the curl flat. But the curl flat tends to play inside numbers, so you may want to just drop him back a little bit more, okay? So you'll see right here, and you already know who my assignment is. You have to pick and choose. Are we gonna concentrate on the tight end or the running back, okay? If we play underneath and then put this guy back on a curl flat, we don't really have to worry about the table route, because the guy's gonna cover the running back going on the table to the left of the flat, right? And then all we really have to do is we want to step in here, or opposite sides. We don't know if it's a run play. We stay on the same side as the running back, and when they snap the ball, I want to pay attention to tight end. Boom, he goes on a block, come inside right here, and I'm following my user this way, and he throws it right. Oh my goodness, he almost caught that, bro. But you see what I'm saying, right? Again, it's the same setup. Baseline, press, pinch D-line, crash him down, man up this guy, play the hard flats, and turn this guy into a curl flat, okay? And you can set the coaching adjustments however you want. And we want to go ahead, if you want to try to engage like 1v1s on the pass rush so they get there a little bit quicker, get on the line with your people. Here again, we got somebody to make a play underneath, because that was a check and release on the tight end. So one of the things that does happen to me in games versus better players is they will cook my outside third on a streak, okay? So you have to be careful with the press. If you come into that situation, you're not gonna press, okay? Because these guys will cook you, so be careful. We'll play underneath and then put this guy on the hard flat and then man up RB like this. So if you don't wanna get cooked, don't press and you should be okay. And then if you're running against a mobile QB, you want to go ahead and QB contain and then play the line here and then pass commit if you know it's a pass. Again, same thing, man. It's you want to pay attention to who's going to cook you. We got the contains going out there. Money, he had nowhere to go because everything's clamped down. Now, let me show you guys the problem with this defense really quick, and let's see if the quarterback's smart enough to actually attack it. So we run the same play. Let's go ahead and find a doubles. That's not a good enough doubles, man. We need like spread double flex might be the move. Yeah, spread double flex, and let's look for verticals. Gotta have vertical. Yeah, right here, 4 verticals. Okay, so let's say I run the same setup, right? And then I mat up A. And then I play the hard flats, right? And then I put this guy on a curl flat like this, okay? Let's snap the ball. Let's see what his read is. Here, I'm gonna watch middle of the field. You'll see, okay? If you pay attention, you're gonna see. I'll show you guys an instant replay. And a lot of the times, if people run doubles, they want to run angle routes on the running back. So remember that. That's another thing. But if we look at this doubles formation, and a lot of the times, I'm always assuming it's verticals whenever I see a doubles in my gameplays. But you'll notice that this guy was wide open. I don't know why he didn't hit him. And this guy's he's got the lead. And some people do hit this on me right here, okay? So what I would do here is I'll press. And then I'll go ahead and man up the A route, QB contain, pass commit like this, okay? And then what I do is I'll jump the left route. So over here on my left side is what I jump. But I'll leave the seam flats. And I'll show you why and drop back down to bait this guy here. Okay, now he's got nowhere to go. Let me show you the difference of what we did there versus that doubles formation to really lock it down. On instant replay, if you leave the seam flats, these guys that are supposed to jump to the flat, they will turn into a man up principle because that's how they guard it in that cover 3 match. Okay, the cover 3 match will follow these guys. Okay, for the most part, right? They'll drop back. They'll drop back enough to where they're not going to want to throw that. We got this guy manned up. So typically all we really had to do was follow this guy, but we wanted to bait him and drop back down to this guy. Okay, so now we had everything clamped up pretty much. The middle third, if you have a superstar here, then he's going to zone break really quick to this guy, probably get the pick, and it's just going to be ugly for your opponent. But that's how you want to play that right there, okay? Now, as far as sending the blitz, bro, you're going to have to do something crazy, meaning shifting the defense over to the right, QB containing like this, okay? And then bringing this guy down to where he gets the contain arc. All right, you want to make sure you do that, and then you're going to take that 3-rec hook and you're going to go ahead and man up the tight end, and then we're going to sit low. We're going to sit low right here with the running back, okay? And we'll see the pass rush and how it worked on that cross 3 fire. There's not a really solid way to bring that blitz in, but if you want to send a 4-man pass rush, you'll have to send it this way, okay? Because that looping blitz isn't good enough. Now, if this guy had the leverage to get around, I don't know why he was pushed out. He could have got around, but we already had someone coming in almost with the quarterback. You see what I'm saying? So the pressure was there. It's just how do we want to implement it? Now, like I said, remember, the inside third is here. This guy is here. Always try to man him up, and then you can even QB spy this guy. Okay, so you'll have a whole bunch of different options. So when the running back tries to run that little curl route, then it's money for you in these doubles formations because he's going to sit low with the running back. And I don't think the quarterback would throw it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he still might, but I can drop down and get that pick, baby. So lockdown defense, man. I use this one. I use it religiously in my gameplays. It works wonders. You can run a Mabel from it. You can send the pressure, and you can just like mess around. You can go ahead and double man here. Run the 3-recs this way. You can take your A route and blitz him. Bring him down here like this. Or opposite that, you can blitz this guy. I think the left side comes in a lot better. You can run the little 5-man right here in this doubles formation and spread the D-line, QB contain like this. Okay, so you can do that as well. Whole bunch of different options. Boom, we'll bait this. Come back down with the running back. Oh, he nice check and go route. It was a choice route, so good move, good move. But just different things that you can do. Blend it all in together. Drop a like on today's video. Check out my gameplays because you'll see the play being used religiously. I'm telling you guys, it's one of my favorite and in the future gameplays. So if you're new, stick around. I'm going to drop more gameplays. Love you guys, man. Peace.